really bad thoughts about my life.
I was having trouble at home.
I was just like a shy kid.
I was smoking, ditching, getting all F's.
From family issues to peer pressures.
I was at risk of drugs, gangs, and possibly like even death.
And academic struggles.
I was getting D's and F's in classes. Everything was going downwards for me.
Each checkered past carried the real possibility of a future that would fall short.
Where my life was headed, like, literally still scares me to this day.
Though their stories vary, they each share a common goal.
I really wanted to turn things around.
To change the course of their lives through Colorado Youth at Risk. Colorado Youth at Risk empowers youth through one-on-one mentoring and community-based support.
I really needed somebody that could support me outside of school.
It is creating the bonds and providing the transformational tools so young people know it is possible to overcome their circumstances and allow the promise of a powerful future.
I think one of the things that distinguishes Colorado Youth at Risk, and that is why it works, is because it really is about the relationships.
These relationships challenge and encourage the youth to strive for and realize their potential.
When a young person has somebody who's there consistently, regularly, and really interested in who they are and what they want to accomplish, I think it's just so powerful.
Partner schools refer students to Colorado Youth at Risk. Participation is voluntary. Getting these students to graduate from high school is priority one.
For every young person who drops out of high school, it'll cost society $200,000 in social services over the lifetime of that young person.
It all starts with Steps Ahead for Youth, an intensive one-year dropout prevention program. A 4-day launch course in the Colorado mountains kicks things off.
Young people are able to really let the past go and really start to picture a new future for themselves.
They helped me open up to my peers and helped me open up as a person.
I cried a lot, which I never do. I never cry. And I went up there and a lot of stuff changed.
This is where the Steps Ahead community is formed and where mentors and mentees meet for the first time.
I just sat down across from him. I didn't know him. And they're all kind of looking at me like, who is this guy? And I asked him a question. I said, what's your favorite sport? And he said, hockey. And I said, I like hockey. That's my favorite sport. And whoever the kid was next to you nudged him and goes, that's going to be your mentor. And it's funny how that all worked out.
The mentors are my heroes. They are the ones who are willing to step up and really give of themselves to make a difference in the lives of a young person.
From there, mentors and mentees meet at least once a week over the next year. They talk, they listen.
I got a mentor who listens and stuff like that. Like if I have a problem, we can talk about it. Sometimes we talk for a really, really long time, longer than I would normally talk to somebody.
They encourage and support.
I love Shalise. It's not even I would say one of my own family, but it's even more than that. She's a friend, a confidant, a coach. She keeps me honest, keeps me grounded.
Real relationships are formed, and that's the reason Colorado Youth at Risk is so successful.
You take off all the masks. You watch all the masks fall off. Her masks, my masks, and you just get heart to heart, really authentic. This is me, this is you, and this is where we are, and we're in this moment right now, and nothing else matters, and we're in this right now together. Those are the moments where your heart kind of breaks and opens all at the same time. And when I think of those moments, I think that's the magic.
95% of the students who complete the Steps Ahead for Youth program stay in school.
It does make a difference. I get to see that every time I do a program. It's really warms my heart. It's what I do it, why I do it.
Steps Ahead also involves monthly community workshops designed to equip students with the skills they'll need to succeed in school and life.
He's not going to let other people decide how his life's going to end up. He's going to make those decisions.
And as we bring our hands together, Steps Ahead is complete. Ready? Complete.
The commitment to complete Steps Ahead.
Welcome to Touchstone! Woo!
carries over into Touchstone. The Touchstone program guides students to make graduation a reality. It's about personal responsibility.
Take on this exercise with the resources available to you and create your own future.
In Touchstone, it really is time for young people to step up. They will generate their own participation in Touchstone. They will start to become leaders.
These communities of youth and mentors create something extraordinary, a place of intention.
I'm Kyle, and I'm bringing leadership.
Woo! Thank you, Kyle.
A network of trust.
I am Safe Space.
A source of inspiration and acknowledgement. Colorado Youth at Risk is helping students move from at risk to personal achievement.
I've gone from being almost an F student to being an AB student.
I want people to see me as the smartest person in my school.
I hope so much for the future of these young people. I hope that they can achieve their dreams, that nothing gets them in their way, nothing stops them, and that they actually know that they can.
This is about changing the face of the future.
It's just so beautiful, right? And just I don't know, heartwarming, and it just lights you up.
Stepping ahead with the support of a community.
I hope to go to college, play basketball, play football.
I want to go into the fashion industry.
I want to become a mechanical engineer.
Colorado Youth at Risk is truly transforming lives through relationships and community.
You made a big difference in my life. I was heading for hell, and now I'm headed for success.
My mom brought to my attention just the other day, you know, like you stepped in those doors, just a loose wreck, a little kid. She said, when you leave those doors, you're gonna be a great man someday. You're gonna be a great man.